Galaxy Resources has commenced exploration on its West Kundip manganese project tenements with the completion of a VTEM airborne electromagnetic survey. This survey has defined several anomalous zones potentially related to bedrock conductors, which could represent targets for manganese mineralisation. The board of Conquest Mining said that Mr Jake Klein has accepted the position of executive chairman of the company. Nicholas Curtis and James Askew will also be appointed to the board as non-executive directors. The appointments are subject to shareholder approval and will take effect on the date of an extraordinary general meeting to be called as soon as possible. Emerging bauxite company Australian Bauxite Limited has applied for 8 new bauxite exploration tenements in Tasmania, covering an area totaling 1,508 square kilometres and containing good quality bauxite in favourable settings for potential development. Because of this major expansion in Australian bauxite tenements areas, the company intends to step up exploration efforts to accelerate the rate of expansion in the JORC-compliant resources and to establish project prioritisation. Australian healthcare company Benetech has provided an update on the USA patent re-examination of the Graham patent 6573099. The company confirmed that Benetech and the Commonwealth Scientific and Industrial Research Organization have filed a reply to the examiner's answer and request for oral hearing before the Board of Patent Appeals and Interference in the USA. Oztex Oil said that drilling of the Wildcat Eisenhower No. 1 well commenced on Monday, March 8th. The well is targeting the Lansing, Kansas City and Cherokee formations of an expected total depth of 4,400 feet on a structural high with a 4-way closure identified by the company's geophysicist. Bandana Energy appointed David Campbell as manager of exploration. David was, from 2006 until January 2010, Vice President of Exploration of Waratah Coal, which holds extensive exploration areas in the Galilee Basin, including the China First project located immediately adjacent to Bandana's South Galilee project. Westside Corporation plans to join Mitsui E&P Australia to acquire the Dawson seam gas coal seam gas assets in Queensland's Bowen Basin from Anglo American. Mitsui Mura Investment have been unaffected by subsequent preemption notice relating to neighboring permits. Now MMI and Malopo Energy have exercised preemptive rights to acquire Anglo's joint venture interests in tenements ATP 602P and ATP 654P, including a subleased portion of Petroleum Lease 94. Texan Petroleum said that following the refracking of Tyler Ranch No. 1 well and remedial work on other wells in the Leighton field, the company's net production from all of its wells, including Leighton, has increased 535 barrels of oil equivalent per day, up 40% from the mid-January rate of 378 BOEPD in the company's December quarterly report. That's your stocks to watch for March 10.